All right, we're about ready to get things started here. I hope everyone is having a terrific Thursday night so far. All right. Quick reminder that tomorrow probably gonna be around 5 or 6 o'clock p.m. EST. I will be going live along with, well, my brother's not going live, I'm going live. We're both gonna be doing our Thank Miss charity stream tomorrow, because that is when that kicks off. Again, we will be playing American Truck Simulator, trucking for charity and raising money for the Crisis Text Line and the Samaritans, which are two great organizations that have been around for a little over 10 years now. These are two organizations that are dedicated to helping people who are struggling with mental health. They have helped over 10 million people. They have almost 100,000 volunteers on board, helping people across the United States, Canada, UK, and Ireland. These are two great organizations that I 100% can and will get behind, and I'm happy to raise money for these, because this year's kind of been wild. It's been a ride, and it's kind of been shit. And I'm just happy to aid. It's at least offer my, or at least put my hand in aiding organizations that are dedicated to helping people who have thoughts and feelings that no one should ever have to go through their heads. So those that happens tomorrow. Obviously, if you guys don't know, Thank Miss big charity event ran by Jacksepticeye. Anybody can participate and donate and raise money for it. After the stream, probably tomorrow, because I still have to get like a couple of assets and all that, but that's basically it. So yeah. All right, now. Goddamn. We got a couple of video game news stories here tonight. We're gonna talk about X-Defiant, which is probably the biggest, probably the big news story of the week. X-Defiant is shutting down in 2025. So obviously when X-Defiant dropped, you had one of the devs, basically it's like lead developer, saying that like, oh, we have content planned for year 2 and beyond and all that. And not only did they announce that they're shutting down X-Defiant, but they will be laying off half of its team. So not only is Ubisoft shutting down X-Defiant, they're laying off half their team, and along with two studios will be two studios will be shutting down because of it. This is nearly 300 people. 143 in San Francisco, and Ubisoft Osaka and Sydney locations. I have the article from Polygon pulled up. And but I played X-Defiant when it dropped. It was a free-to-play FPS meant to be a competitor to Call of Duty, and I had fun with what I played of it. Like, it was a pretty fun game. But the main issue I had with it was that, like, it just didn't really have a whole lot going on for it, because it was kind of doing the operator thing, which was like, I'm saying this knowing that Delta Force just dropped yesterday, and I'm having a blast. I only did one match, but I did play the closed alpha they did like about a couple months ago. I had a fun time with that one. Which I actually talk about a small. You know what? No, I'll leave that for probably another time. But yeah, let's see. Publisher. I think it's just 2 of Ubisoft studios that are shutting down. I actually can't. Yeah, because I'm looking at the article. It's not showing anything particular. All it's saying, all it's showing is that, yeah, 134 people in Ubisoft's Osaka and Sydney offices and 143 people in their San Francisco office. The servers will officially shut down on June 3rd, 2025. So that's how long you got until XDefiant shuts down. I'm just gonna say it, people. If Shadows turns out to not, if Assassin's Creed Shadows turns out to not be good, I think we're just gonna see Ubisoft shut down completely. I do legitimately think because like they've had nothing going for them in like this entire year, because Skull and Bones was not good. Which I'm amazed that game is even still alive. They're shutting down XDefiant when they're not shutting down Skull and Bones. We got the XDefiant shutdown confirmation before the Skull and Bones shutdown confirmation. Yeah, it's like you have those two, and not to mention, you know, we talked about it when it dropped, that NFT game that they released. Assassin's Creed Shadow flops, I'll be very disappointed. Hey Yeti, thank you for the tier 1 sub, or the Prime sub in 3 months. How's it going, dude? And yeah, no, I'm on the same boat with you. I'll be disappointed because Shadows is an Assassin's Creed game that people have wanted for years, basically since the inception of Assassin's Creed. And it's wild that it's taken them this long to finally make one. But yeah, no, it's like, and not to mention the fact that they've had to delay the game because apparently half of its developer staff, half of its developers are all new people, which I get why people are concerned for that, but I also see it as a way of like, you give these new people more experience, then you have a chance to put out a really good game. And at the end of the day, if this is a developer's first video game that they've worked on, they want their first game to be good. So I can see why they want to push it back. I just hope it pays off, is my thing. Because I was talking with a coworker of mine earlier today, and we were talking, is like, if Shadows turns out to be a massive success, and it kind of puts Ubisoft back on the up, and even though we're tired of seeing remakes, a little bit, I think they need to, I think they should pull the trigger on an Assassin's Creed remake. Not just the first game, but the Ezio trilogy as well. Like, I think those games could benefit, especially Assassin's Creed 1, specifically 1, could benefit with a remake. Give it much better controls, because if you play Assassin's Creed 1 nowadays, it has first game syndrome, its controls suck ass, but like, updated gameplay mechanics, on top of that, just great controls. Like, could you imagine exploring some of those locations with, like, say they upgraded to like the Unreal 5 engine? Oh, it's it'd be chef's kiss. As a fan of the franchise, I was worried when Unity dropped with major problems, even though it eventually got fixed. That's what I heard. I heard I think it was Unity. No, I can't remember if it was Unity or Syndicate that had an update recently. I actually can't remember which one it was. Which, those are Assassin's Creed games I still need to play. There's a lot of them I still need to play too, but neither here nor there. I heard Mirage was pretty good. Like, I heard its story was alright. I never really saw anything out of it though. But yeah, no. Ubisoft, they need this game to succeed. And I think they noticed that, because they wasted so much time and money on that fucking NFT game. I'm gonna call it right here. That NFT game is gonna be what ultimately kills Ubisoft, because that they were talking so hard about making a game like that, and they now have one out, and as to be expected of a game involving NFTs, it's not good. It's not good, and it's dog shit. And I mentioned this before, but the figures, like the hero figures in the game, straight up look like they were ripped from Hero Forge. So yeah, points for unoriginality there. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I can really only hope for the best, honestly. But the next story we're going to talk about, and a story I'm actually a little bit surprised that isn't talked about a lot. So this is from Eurogamer, from this week. Friday the 13th studio, I think it's supposed to be Illphonic, lay off staff as it realigns to a refined strategy. So Illphonic, if you guys don't know, they're the devs of the Friday the 13th game, Predator Hunting Grounds, and most recently, the Killer Clowns from Outer Space game. And yeah, news came out today that they just laid off a bunch of its staff. Yeah, today, Illphonic CEO and co-founder Charles Brungar confirmed the job cuts in a statement posted to social media. Today he wrote, "We had to accept the harsh reality that the state of the industry has impacted us here at Illphonic. It is with the heaviest of hearts that cuts to our teams had to be made today as we realigned to a refined strategy." I don't know what exactly they mean by that. I can only hope... yeah, Jesus. Ugh. It's... I don't like seeing company layoffs. It's always an unfortunate day when that happens. But, you know, it's just that... After Friday the 13th, I'll say Illphonic just kind of had, like... They've kind of been on a downward spiral, which is unfortunate to say because, you know, obviously Predator Hunting Grounds wasn't a great success. I heard it's much better now than it was, but I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet, so I wouldn't know. The only thing I know about it is that it's another, like, you know, monsters versus hunters kind of deal. Which seems to be their bread and butter, given the Friday the 13th game. Friday the 13th only, you know, had its unfortunate life because of licensing bullshit. And Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I'm gonna be completely honest, I forgot that game even launched. It apparently came out in June. Like, yeah, when it was announced, it was like, oh yeah, look at this wacky new game. It's Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the video game. I saw nothing on it. Nobody was playing it. So don't really know what else to really say on that end. It's unfortunate that when a company has to do layoffs. But I can only hope that whatever their refined strategy is, I hope it I just hope it pays off. Because then if it pays off, they can they could probably have the opportunity to hire those people back if they haven't found other jobs already. But yeah. So we got two stories about them. Friday the 13th game felt like they were trying to compete with Dead by Daylight. I mean, yeah, that's ultimately what it was. It was a Dead by Daylight clone. Which, wait, hold on. When did those, hold on. Release day, May 26, 2017. Okay, Dead by Daylight does predate Friday the 13th. But, you know, it was one of the more unique clones, I would say, because obviously, you know, Friday the 13th, its licensing rights are so convoluted and messy, and again, it's the reason why It's kind of the reason why that game stopped getting updates. It's unfortunate because, like, obviously you can't play it on. I don't think you can play it online now. You can only play it locally, either locally or like a private server. But that's basically it. I do appreciate, though, unlike some companies like Ubisoft, even though that game stopped getting received updates and basically became dead, they still kept up and gave people a means to play it. So yeah, you can still play Friday the 13th offline. Which obviously you could say the same. You can't really say the same for Ubisoft because they want to pull the crew from everyone's, you know, from everyone's libraries. Friday the 13th had a certain charm to it, but it didn't have a consistent player base. That too. That was also another reason for it. But yeah, I'll talk about this news story right quick because it was kind of going through my mind. So, if you guys don't know right now, the original Warcraft 1 and 2 games are on GOG right now. If you guys don't know what GOG is, it's CD Projekt Red's online game store. It's really nice. If you want to get like really old like RPGs, and they're called good old games for a reason, and they actually have a category on their storefront now specifically for that stuff. So you can get stuff like the original Dungeon Keeper, you could get the OG Titan Quest games, you get Diablo 1, which I just found out about. But Blizzard announced this week that they will be delisting Warcraft 1 and 2 from GOG because they did a surprise release of a remasters for Warcraft 1 and 2 last month. And so, for the record, as of the time, because it's December 5th, by the time I'm talking about this, they will be getting delisted on December 13th. So what GOG is doing to prepare for that, they're giving everyone an exclusive code. So if you go to purchase the Warcraft 1 and 2 bundle, it specifically has to be the bundle of those two games. You can enter that. They have I think the promo code is called Make Warcraft Live Forever. You just put that in, you get a little discount, and you can get it for $15. And the great thing about GOG is that you actually own the games that you buy off GOG. It's not like Steam and other storefronts where you're purchasing a license. You actually own those games on GOG. So yeah, even after it gets delisted, you'll still own it. It's not like it's gonna be wiped from your library. I don't use GOG too much, but I have seriously been considering using GOG. Especially from what I've read, a lot of versions of like old games are just better optimized on that storefront compared to Steam. So yeah, there's that little note for you guys right there. Just be wary when using GOG, because the only issue I have when using it is that MasterCard is kind of shit when it comes to purchasing anything from like a foreign entity. Because if you guys didn't know, CD Projekt Red they're based in Poland. And the past couple times I've tried to buy games on GOG with my MasterCard, their fraud detection center picks it up almost immediately, and I get a call from their automated fraud service for that. So I've been having to use my PayPal when buying anything from GOG. So yeah, just word for warning. But yeah, there's that. There's basically all the news stories we got for tonight. So, Lord of the Rings tonight. War in the North. We've made it to Fornost. We're about to breach the inner Citadel of Fornost. But before we get to that, the thoughtful shill tonight goes to Dance with the Dead. They are a dark synthwave band that I've been listening to for a good while now. They announced on their Twitter back in 2020 that their music is stream free. So on certain nights, I like to play Dance with the Dead's music, have them on shuffle. And on top of that, it's really fucking good music too. So yeah. They've been around for 10 years, a little over 10 years now. Cannot recommend them enough. So go listen to them. Go listen to Dance with the Dead. They dropped an EP last month and it's fucking amazing. But yeah. So yeah, go follow them. Check them out on the YouTube Musics. Oh, and actually, you know what? I'm sorry. Side note, because YouTube Music just I know people are talking about their Spotify Wraps for the month. I don't get Spotify Wraps because I don't use Spotify, but we get a YouTube Music recap. So I figured it'd be fun to go through that again and see what I was listening to for basically the whole year. So my top 5 tracks of this year were The Emptiness Machine by Linkin Park, because I listened to that. I listen when that song dropped, because Emptiness Machine dropped on the day Linkin Park came back, so September 5th. I listened to that shit 84 times. 305 minutes, all on one day of listening to this fucking song. And I have no regrets. But on top of that, you have Heavy is the Crown by Linkin Park. Followed by Respectless from the Has Been a Hotel soundtrack. It's probably one of my favorite tracks from that show. Then you have Wolfpack by Blind Channel, and then this year I got into The Cure. I started listening to The Cure. I listened to Burn because I really love The Crow. So yeah. My top 5 artists were Linkin Park, The Cure, Ice Nine Kills, Powerwolf, and Ordinogan. Linkin Park, I have 76 hours of listening time for the whole year. My top 5 podcasts were Smosh Mouth, Gobtober. The next 2 are Unexpectables, but they're different campaigns. So there were Gobtober and Ravenloft. And then followed by Vampire the Masquerade, which is LA by Night. So that's the podcast I was trying to get into earlier this year. Never finished it. And then after that is the Philip DeFranco Show. And my top albums were Meteor by Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park, Join the Dots, B-Sides and Rarities by The Cure, the A Realm Reborn soundtrack for Final Fantasy XIV, and The Silver Scream by Ice Nine Kills. And apparently my music character is the Time Traveler. So, yeah. I guess I'm a doctor now. But yeah, let's do, Lord of the Rings, because we're a half hour in. Fuck this damn heat. So we have the heater on in the house now. And, I don't like it. It's way too damn hot. My fan being on isn't helping things, but I don't like it not being on. So, yeah. We're gonna load.
There's the Citadel, just up ahead.
We're not there yet. Stay close.
If I can. Only arrows.
Over there, a mounted crossbow.
God damn it! I didn't mean to aim for you. I immediately forgot the eagle's name.
There are more by the wall. Ah, they won't have the advantage for long.
Bring down the fire bearers first.
God damn. Andriel kind of getting fucked over there. But I'm too busy chilling in my healing bubble.
Look, the gate is opening.
Agandaur's minions! Here, my friends, gather to this healing light!
Well, this is quite the impasse. Try not to accidentally hit that exploding barrel.
Ranger now.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's breakable things over here. I like breakable things. They usually contain loot, and I'm right. I'm always right. Except when I'm wrong. Ooh. Sure. Goblin Town crossbow. I don't think I can use that. No, I can't.
Enemy archers on the high ground.
Well, shit.
That much weight.
Whoa!
They're coming right at us. Hold them.
They're coming right for us. Wait. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay. I forgot. I almost forgot the button for healing.
Watch it. They're coming through the ceiling. Of the enemy, beware!
Come on. There we go.
Now we can get through the gate. Face a ranger now.
Man, those two goblins really stood by as their orc captain died. Whatever happened to loyalty?
Then, let us continue on.
Oh yeah, leveled up. Nice. That's strength up, boy. Yep. Do I wanna temporarily evade enemy sight, increase thermo damage? That honestly might be the play there. That because that critical, I can see that critical wound being very useful. I can also just see all these abilities being useful. So I'll probably head up this tree next. Ooh, one-handed. Okay, hold on. 31, 41, 29, 51. We're gonna swap out the mace. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna swap out the sword. Oh, evil door.
Agandaur must be within. Then that is where we must go.
Oh, also, just FYI, Marvel Rivals came out today. I have not played it yet, but I'm gonna play it the moment I end the stream.
The way is barred by a powerful magic ward.
Can you break the spell?
Perhaps, but it will take time and concentration.
You'd best get started. We will guard you while you work.
We must protect the sons of Elrond from this attack.
Let us stand and fight together! Servants of the enemy, beware! They're bringing reinforcements! The elves are vulnerable! Keep the orcs away from them! We strike at once!
Drive back the orcs. We must keep them from Eladan and Elro here.
Well, leave him alone.
On your guard. There are yet more of them.
Protect the elves! Drive this scum back!
Hey, you get back here.
Be careful.
Can't let it reach Eladan and Elrond! Be a good time to call on Valor.
There we go. Woo. Good shit.
Retreating!
There. The ward has been removed.
Come quickly! The doors are open!
Oh, I don't think
Must separate for a time, my friends.
Balaram, that's his name.
Within those narrow halls.
You depart for your home, Velaram.
No, lady. It would be faithless of me to say farewell while friends' lives yet hang in the balance. I will await your return. It may be that I can prevent reinforcements from following you into the tower.
We'd best hurry. The elves are getting ahead of us.
May fortune favor you all.
See you soon, Balaram. Oh, yeah.
The Citadel.
I'd say we
Hold
did
on.
a pretty good distraction.
Tread carefully. We have no idea what to expect.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I talked about it yet, but I did buy myself an Elgato Stream Deck, finally. Which is going to be very useful. Pay attention to the Discord. I will be announcing something sometime tomorrow. It'll be after the charity stream. So, yeah. That's all I will say on that. Oh, wait, hold on. I apparently got things. Use that. $37.57. That's actually not too bad. Yeah, I'll take that. All right, let's go. I will go the other way because I'm a rebel. Oh no, never mind.
Darthar, what is happening out there? Invaders. How many? Not many, but they freed the eagle. Fools. Now our presence here will be revealed. Is this the best your rabble can do? They must be great warriors. Bloody-handed elves, or some of those filthy tarts. I don't care. Find them and kill them. Call out your guards. Don't let them escape.
There's Agandaur.
Call my guard and be quick about it.
Go. Faster.
Kill the intruders.
Ah, well, fuck.
Hold on, we'll help you. No, we must not allow Agandaur time to escape. Go on. We will deal with his guards. The big one is Starzor, the chieftain of the Orcs of Mount Graham. Chieftain, huh? Good. I'm tired of dealing with whackers.
Andriel's down. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, fuck me. Thank you, Andriel. Got there just in the nick of time.
Come now, boys. There are still foes to keep.
That's closer to death than I care to be.
Yeah, fuck you.
We must follow after Eladan and Elro here.
Hold on. I'm checking to see if there's any more potions lying about. Yep. And I might as well go ahead and equip some of the new gear I may have gotten. Damn. I have not gotten any new pants. At least I don't think so. Anyway.
You should have fled Middle-earth with the rest of your cowardly kid while you still had the chance.
We flee from nothing, least of all you, lackey of Sauron.
Fools! I am the right hand of Sauron. I will see your precious Rivendell burning, and your mongrel father hauled before me in chains.
You will do nothing. Your plots end here.
My work is only just beginning. Do you think you two alone can hope to stop me?
They are not alone.
Don't look for your guards. They won't be coming.
Fornost means nothing. You haven't won anything here. He's escaping!
We cannot hope to follow him now.
But I can!
Oh! Damn.
Sorcery of Sauron! This is no natural storm! I can no longer see him!
It is no use. He has escaped us for now.
Yes, but you cannot be blamed. It was bold of you to go after him alone. Indeed, though perhaps it was not the wisest course.
Whoops.
What was that beast he rode upon?
I cannot say. I have never seen nor heard of its like before today.
Nor have I. Perhaps the Dark Lord has bred these creatures as a challenge to my folk. I can only wonder how many of these beasts he's placed in Agandaur's command.
He summoned a storm. How can a man wield such power?
Sauron is a master of dark sorcery. He has taught these arts to mortals before. It may be that Agandaur learned at the hand of the Dark Lord himself.
It's worse than just Agandaur. There were orcs down below that cast spells against us. I faced more than my share of orcs, but this is the first time one's ever used sorcery against me.
This could mean Agandaur has passed his knowledge on to others, even to the orcs. That would be a great evil, even for one such as he.
have to find him. Do you have any idea where he may be heading?
It is difficult to say. It might be anywhere. The Ettenmoors, Wilderland, the far north. He may even return to Mordor.
That seems unlikely. He made threats against the North.
Yes, you are correct. And I fear he has the means to carry out those threats.
So, what is our next move?
For my part, I would gladly join in a hunt for Agandaur. Yet, I have my duty to consider. I must return home to inform Lord Gwaihir of all I have learned here.
Who is this Gwaihir you speak of?
He is the Lord of the Eagles of the Misty Mountains. I am surprised you do not know his name, for the Dunedain usually know more than other men. Perhaps you know him only as the Lord of Eagles.
Ah, of course. I've heard tales of the Lord of Eagles since I was a young boy.
As his vassal, I am duty-bound to return to him. He must be informed of everything I have learned here.
Your duty to your people must always come first. I'm glad we met, Balaram, and I hope we will meet again one day.
As do I, Eradan of the Dunedain. You and your comrades saved my life. That is something I will not forget. If I can ever be of service to you, I will.
Farewell wherever you fare, Balaram. Till your Eyrie receives you at your journey's end.
My thanks! Commend me to Elrond, your father, and farewell.
As for us, I believe we also have a duty to inform our allies of all we have learned.
Then we three should return to the ranger camp at Sanford. Halbarad will be anxious for any news we can bring.
Aye, the Shire could still be in danger. We might be needed there.
Should you find Halbarad has no pressing need of your services, I would urge you to make your way to Imladris. We may have need of your strength and resourcefulness before long.
I do not know this place, Imladris.
Ah, your pardon. You know it better as Rivendell.
What about the orcs and goblins still here at Fornost? Should we not deal with them?
Goblins are only a threat when they have a strong leader to drive them on. With their chief
fair enough.
Agandaur fled, those few who remain in Fornost will soon fall to squabbling among themselves. And we may find more important tasks awaiting us elsewhere.
Very well then. Sanford is our destination. Farewell for now.
So we're gonna travel back to Bree right quick because I wanna repair my equipment.
Oh, my messenger! I have wonderful news. Rowley and I are to be wed in spring. Didn't I tell you my father would come round in the end?
Oh, that's lovely.
That is good news. May you both be happy. Farewell, lady.
I'm not doing anything wrong. Honest, I'm not. Back again.
I found these materials.
Let me see him.
Yep, repair that. Let's see. What do you have?
Welcome.
I kind of wish you could sort the weapons by, like, one-handed or two-handed. The fact that you can't do that is a little annoying.
Welcome. I must be going. Bree is a pleasant enough place, but the people here mistrust my kind.
Welcome. I think more folks are starting to believe the dangers I warned of are real. But it's no wonder, really. What with the Black Riders appearing on our streets and attempted murder right here in the inn.
Black Riders entered Bree?
Yes, but Barliman can probably tell you more than I. Hello. Welcome back to the Prancing Pony. What can I do for you?
What news have you heard?
The only thing people are talking about these days is our own bit of excitement. It concerns your friend Strider closely.
Is Strider no longer in town?
He left town with a party of Shire hobbits that came in just after you left. Seemed like an odd pairing, if you don't mind my saying so. They were strange folk, these hobbits.
Strange? In what way?
Well, for one, they seem to be in some sort of trouble. Even before they showed up, we had this black-cloaked rider come round asking after hobbits from the Shire. He put a chill into my veins, that one, he did.
A Black Rider? What became of him?
I can't say for certain, but more of them turned up after the first. They came into the town the same night as the hobbits. It was fortunate your friend Strider kept them hidden that night. Not long after, 5 of them broke down the gates and rode through the town, howling like a storm. Last anyone saw, they were traveling east.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Well then. That is quite chilling.
I have a lot of work ahead of me if I'm going to convince Idona's father out.
I hope you will both.
Oh, huh, weird. Alright, let's head back out now. The Sarn Ford.
I have received word through the Sons of Elrond and the Wandering Companies telling of your valor at Fornost. You are to be commended for your skill and daring.
There are so few rangers left here now, it might be dangerous to remain. What if the Black Rider should return? Perhaps it would be best to retreat.
That would be the wise course if I thought they would return. But I am certain they did not come this far merely to slaughter a small band of Dunedain. No, I will remain here with the few we have left. We cannot hope to fight the enemy, but we still have eyes and ears to gather news of their movements.
Have you heard anything of Aragorn? He was desperately searching for a certain hobbit when we parted at Bree.
All I know is that Aragorn is rumored to have left Bree in the company of 4 hobbits of the Shire. I can only assume one of them is the hobbit he was seeking, and that they are now bound for Rivendell. There is worse news, however. On the night before they departed, the Prancing Pony Inn came under attack by unknown assailants.
I'm ready for whatever new orders you may have for me. Andriel and Farin have also volunteered their aid. How can we best be of service?
Truthfully, I would be happy for the extra hands. But it is clear to me that you three have a greater destiny. You may be needed more urgently elsewhere.
So what would you suggest we do?
I advise you to make your way to Rivendell. Aragorn will be eager to hear news of Agandaur, and he may have other tasks for you to perform. For now, the enemy seems to have turned away from the Shire.
These Black Riders, the Nazgûl, they have come a long way from Mordor. It seems strange they would travel all that way just to invade the Shire. Have you any idea why they would do such a thing?
I do know why they're here, but it is not for me to pass that knowledge on to others. Perhaps Aragorn or Elrond will tell you more when you reach Rivendell.
Travel to Rivendell? Very well, but it is a long journey. We'd best get started.
Perhaps there is something you can do for me on your way.
Gladly. You have but to name it.
I sent 2 of my rangers, Kalarin and Luin, on patrol along the Brandywine River. They should have returned long before now. I am growing concerned for them.
They are both seasoned rangers who have served many years in this region. We can be certain they have not simply lost their way.
From which direction would they be returning?
They were to follow the Brandywine north as far as the Great East Road, and from there to make their way back by passing through the Barrow Downs.
The downs are just north of our position here.
Then we'll make our way north by way of the Barrow Downs.
Perhaps we will discover some trace of them as we travel.
You have my thanks. I know your skill as a tracker, Aradan. If Luin and Kalarin made it as far as the Downs, you should be able to pick up their trail. Farewell, and safe travels to you all.
All right. Hello there. Can I do anything for you, Meridan?
You're soon to be off again, are you? Well, I have a few things among our supplies that may help you on your way. Perhaps a few extra arrows for your quiver, and a few of Solana's healing drafts may come in very handy as well. Take a look.
First, give me your thoughts about what happened here. The attack of the Black Riders.
Ah, well, I've seen many things in my day. Evil in many forms. But I've never seen anything like we faced that day. So many lost. It's hard for an old man to see so many younger men slain. I wish I could. Well, there's nothing to be gained from wishing.
All right, let's see what they got. Ooh. That's good. That's a lot of money, though. I might, at the very least, I might just grab the body armor and maybe some leg armor, if I'm being completely honest here. Yeah. Ooh, that's also a lot of... Fuck. God damn.
My friend, it's good to see you alive and well. I'll admit I wasn't certain we'd meet again, but then everything seemed grim after the Black Riders broke through our guard. It was days before I could shake off the feelings of despair.
I'm glad to find you all still safe. How have things been here?
Well enough. Quiet. We've seen no sign of the enemy since the attack. It's as if they have lost interest in us. Or perhaps we're beneath their notice now. But from the look of your gear, you've seen a thing or two since last we met. Are you in need of repairs?
I just had my repairs done in Bree. Can you look at these relics?
I found these materials amid old kingdom ruins. I believe they might be used to make a fine weapon.
These are relics of our ancestors. Made in a time before the lore of Numenor dimmed. If I had the use of a good smithy, maybe I could make something of worth from these. But not here in the field. If If you're bound for Rivendell, you'll find skilled smiths among Elrond's folk. Try taking these to one of them.
All right.
Farewell, Haldor.
Are you hurt? You look well enough to me. If it's healing drafts you need, you can get them from Maradan. I have a dying man on my hands.
Young Elrond is dying? But why? What's wrong with him?
Wrong? I don't really know. His wound is minor, yet his life is slipping away. I fear he is suffering from the Black Breath.
The Black Breath? What is that?
It is some power wielded by the Black Riders, the 9 Nazgul. Their victims are stricken senseless, and without aid, they soon die. I've already lost 3 men to this curse. Elrond is the only victim who yet lives.
Ah, pity.
But there is still hope. What can we do?
I hardly know. Drawing an arrow, stitching a wound. These things I have done countless times. The Black Breath is something I know only from the old rhymes my teacher taught me.
Tell me this rhyme. Maybe there's some clue there.
It was years ago. Let me think. I believe it ran something like this. When the Black Breath blows, and death's shadow grows, and all lights pass, come Athelas, life to the dying. That's all I can recall.
Athelas.
What is this Athelas the rhyme speaks of?
An herb, commonly known as kingsfoil.
And that's a weed.
Personal use. There's some find it comforting for headaches and other.
Sam would tell you more.
Then there is no harm in trying it with Elrond. Do you have any of this Athelas?
No, I have none. You'll have to forgive me for neglecting to lay up a supply. But you see, no one bothered to tell me that the 9 ring wraiths would rise up from ancient legends to trouble us here. If I had Athelas, don't you think I would have used it by now?
All right.
It must grow wild somewhere. I am willing to search for it.
Perhaps you could find some at that. The plant is not native to Middle-earth. It was brought to these shores from lost Numenor, and planted in the lands where our ancestors used to dwell, including the Borrowdowns to the north.
How will I know Athelas should I come across it?
The plant has many long, smooth leaves, but you might best find it by its scent, a sweet, pungent fragrance. The Borrowdowns hold precious few such plants.
My road leads to the Borrowdowns. Should I find Athelas growing there, I will return with a supply.
All right, so we have ourselves a little bit of a side quest here. To the Barrow Downs.
I'm told the Barrow Downs are filled with ancient tombs. What do you know of them, Elf?
These tombs were made by the fathers of men in the depths of time. They were sacred to the men of Arnor, and they too buried their dead here, until their kingdom fell to the Witch King.
These hills have an evil reputation in the folklore of the Shire and Bree. Rangers travel here often without incident. Still, I feel a sense of unease. You must stay alert.
Yes, it's unusually sinister here in the Barrow Downs. Who would have guessed?
Well, Ranger, what have you found?
Rangers camped here perhaps 2 or 3 days past. These footprints could easily be those of Lilin and Galara.
Can you tell where they may have gone from here?
The tracks lead deeper into the downs.
Then we should follow them. Lead the way, Agandaur.
Excellent. A store of goods left for the aid of a ranger in need.
Alright, I'm pretty sure it'll pop up in front of us when we... Oh, hey, speaking of... Oh, wait, actually, I think we can head back to Sarenford, like through here, back where we came. That's exactly what we're gonna do. What? Oh, never mind. We're gonna have to get to, like, a checkpoint or something. How silly of me to believe that we could, go back the way we came. I'll say though, because this came out during the PS3 and Xbox 360, this game still looks fucking beautiful to this day.
This is no natural fog. The air has grown so cold.
Just, you know, desecrate these, gravestones here. I'm sure that won't piss off any spirits.
There is an evil will behind this mist.
Man, I'm so... How close am I to a level up? Hold on, let's look at this here. Wow, I'm very close. So, like, basically one more combat encounter and I'll be good. Speaking of...
Here, my friends, gather to the healing light.
What? Okay. Is there... yeah, right here.
Was that a troll?
It is a troll.
What manner of wretched creature is that?
Oh, is it an undead troll?
It's a ranger now! We strike as one.
Take cover within this sphere of light.
Oh my god, Andrea, I just got fucking A face full of a boulder. Let's see, 3757, 3555. Definitely. Harlan Greatsword. I'm not even gonna use it because I can't. Well, I can, but I'm not. Oh.
As long as there is a chance they still live, I won't give up the search. The undead are upon us!
Oh! God damn, that's a lot of XP. Let's see, 53, 37, 57. Really? Oh yeah, yeah, that would be better. Oh yeah, I forgot. Even after you cut off their heads, they can still fight. Hell yeah, dude. Uh-oh. Well, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, we want to go through there. But... side area. Little dungeon.
It looks like there's writing on these stones, but it's very worn. Can your elven eyes make it out, Lore Master?
Faintly. It appears to be a list of names, many of them scratched in haste. They are identified as soldiers of Cardamon.
The men of Cardolan were among the last of my ancestors to hold out against the evil of the Witch King. The histories tell us that they used the Barrow Downs as their last refuge in a hopeless fight.
Then this must be where they laid their fallen comrades to rest. It would be fitting if we were to drive the whites from this tomb.
Hell yeah, let's go do an exorcism. That's basically what this is. Spirits be gone! As I destroy your precious urns for money. Because I am one greedy bitch. Oh. How many tombs are there? Hold on. See council regarding this whole strange sex. They're the okay, where is the first tomb? That must be, I feel like that must be a little ways back. Could be wrong though. Yeah, we'll head over and to do this tomb next. Because who knows, this could be the first tomb. Oh, you know, I think this is like a combined. Could be wrong though. Nice, level up, let's go. Woo! Yeah, that was the first tomb. Okay. Yeah, that's a really good one to have. And so the third tomb should be past here. Got a Rassam Bombadil when you need him. Can I track side quests? It'd be nice if I could. What's this? Strong ale. We consumed heals for 40 health. Oh, that's neat. Some of my equipment's damaged. I really hope we get a thing soon. Because I know we can get anvils at some point to repair our equipment while we're traveling, but we don't have those right now. There we go. God damn. Oh, 100 hit combo and 110. And I could really use a checkpoint. That'd be nice. Ooh, that's not good. Oh.
Your brother Ranger has left us some supplies.
Oh, thank Christ. Then we can, you know, give the Athelas to them. Oh, hey, this is where Sarn Ford got attacked. You see the remnants of the barricade and shit. Oh, hey, you can also see the Shire. I don't know how I never noticed. Pretty neat. Well, it's not really the... Yeah, you know, it is the Shire. I don't know what I'm saying. Either way, it looks beautiful. There you go.
Let me see what you have found. Yes, this is indeed Athelas. Now, according to the old law, all I need to do is add these leaves to boiling water. Let J.R.R. breathe in these fumes.
And up like a light, ain't ya?
Solana. And Eridan as well. How can this be? I thought you were all slain. But no. That was only the dark voices in my dreams. Yet, it was not all a dream, was it?
I'm afraid not. But don't concern yourself with that now. You are safe. Solana has saved you.
Mine was the knowledge, but Eridan found the herb that saved you, at great risk to his life.
Then I owe you my life, friend. Please, let me show my appreciation. My weapons were made in Lost Numenor in the distant past. They've been in my family for generations. I want you and your friends to have them now.
What do you know of Numenor?
Numenor was the land of my ancestors. A great civilization. But it sank beneath the sea thousands of years ago. Only a handful of survivors, led by Elendil, escaped here to Middle-earth.
And who was this Elendil?
A mighty lord of Numenor. It was he who founded the realms of Arnor and Gondor long ago. Our chieftain Aragorn is his heir.
Enough, lad. Now is not the time for history lessons. You must rest.
Yes, I am tired. But you, my friend, will you accept my gifts?
A noble gift. Thank you. Rest now and recover your strength. Farewell to you both.
Choice reward. That's a, ooh, that's a good sword. $87,111. Although I don't know if I'm actually... Oh, I am! Alright. Well, we're gonna just replace that then.
Are you in need of supplies?
Ooh, that's a really good bow. Gonna grab that.
Are you in need of...
This is a respec. Oh, okay, respec token. Get this repaired.
Does your gear need repair?
Let me do another quick check on weapons. One-handed, 5583. We are gonna get this hand axe.
Are you in need of some...
Does your gear need repair?
All right, let's go. All right, and honestly, with that being said, I think this is a good place to end things off. So, yeah, we made it to the Barrow Downs. We're still hunting. We're still, you know, looking for a couple of rangers that have gone missing. We're gonna see what awaits us in the inner sanctum. So this should be a fun little trek through here. But yeah, I'm gonna see who's up for a raid right now. Oh, whoops. That. I don't really have anyone up right now, so we're just gonna go ahead and end things here. And with that being said, if you guys enjoyed what you have seen and you haven't already, don't forget to follow over here on Twitch, turn on notifications for whenever I go live. There are links below to follow Instagram and Twitter, Blue Sky Threads, so you get any and all stream updates and announcements that we have. I also keep forgetting I'm not on Twitter anymore. I don't know why I keep promoting that. So I'm not on Twitter, but you can for sure follow me on Blue Sky and Threads and Instagram. On top of that, make sure to go subscribe to the YouTube channel, because that's where I post the VODs for the Mountain Blade Monday series, as well as the main playthroughs I do for the channel, as well as WPW Saturday Night Showdown, news from the bunker, and shorts whenever I get shorts. Obviously tomorrow is the Thank Miss Charity stream, 5 or 6 o'clock, depending on how things are looking. And then Saturday, WPW Saturday Night Showdown episode 40, the last episode of Showdown of the year. Cannot wait to show that off. And so with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a terrific Thursday night, evening, morning, whatever the case may be. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Thankmas. Have a good night, everyone. And I'll see ya.